everyone and welcome back to another vlog. Firstly, apologies there was no vlog last week. I just felt like everything that's happening, I just didn't really feel like being chirpy and putting out a vlog, and yeah, so back this week. And if you can see behind me, I have been a busy lady. I've been preparing for my trip and I have started my packing organisation. It is, I think, about a month away, but you have to be organised. You have to know what you have, you have to know what you still need to buy, you have to make sure everything is in order, everything's clean, and you know, there's a lot of preparation that goes into packing. So I thought this week we could maybe do a little pack with me, and also I got a new baby delivered. I was on the hunt for a dress for my awards ceremony, and I did get a black one from Club L London, and it was just a plain one shoulder black fitted long sleeved typical awards dress. And I thought, you know, that'll do, I'll wear a red lip, I'll have my hair done and it'll be lovely. And then I tried everything on about a week ago and I just did not feel nice in it. And one of my New Year's aspirations, if you watched that vlog when I did my homeward board, was to be more extra in my outfit choices, and if I want to wear a flamboyant dress then just do it because life is too short. So Nadine Marabi came in to save the day, and this dress is just unbelievable. I'm not sure if their dresses are like done by hand, like all the finishing, like all the embellishments, but if it is, man oh man, it's good. I'll try it on and I will show you. I also realised I had my glasses on that whole time, so apologies if you could not see my eyes. I also wanted to quickly inform you all that some of you who watched last week's vlog would have seen the palaver that I had with my purchase from By Terry, and I had the wrong one delivered. We now have the goods, but for some reason, let me show you, I have somehow ended up with 3. So I've got 2 of the Sun Flash one, and I have the that's the Sun Flash and Apricot Glow. So now I have 3 of them, and I'm not really too sure how that's happened, but I'm just going to roll with it. And I've been wearing it and I love it. Today I have no foundation on, if you can see better in this light. I have no foundation on, I just have this as a base, and then I've put concealer on where I have blemishes, and then just put bronzer on, and it is gorgeous. Like, I don't think I'll go back to foundation for like a daytime look, so this will be perfect for my skiing trip, daytime looks on holiday. And yeah, just lets your skin breathe a bit more, has a glow, gives you a tan. It's really, really nice. So maybe tomorrow I'll put it on with you. The only thing I would say is I am obviously dark haired, I have quite a prominent hairline and like round here, and it does kind of stick to the hair. So I always try and not let it get to my hairline. The first day I was kind of had like a little orange kind of halo around my face, so be careful if you're using it and you are dark like me. But apart from that, I absolutely love it. Yeah, so I'll put that on tomorrow with you. I also was given this from Look Fantastic. Now, I have never used sulphur on my skin, and I was really not sure, like I hadn't even heard of using sulphur on your skin, but supposedly there's a lot of benefits. One not so good benefit is the smell. Obviously sulphur is known for its little eggy smell, but this basically you put on blemishes and it's meant to prevent blemishes and things like that. So I've used it a few times. I also got this Dr. Babor lifting day cream. I've never heard of this brand before, but when I looked it up it was hella expensive. I think it was like over £100 for the full size version of this. So this is just a day cream, collagen booster cream, and it is beautiful. Let me open and show you the consistency is a really nice thick moisturiser. It's meant to plump up your skin and help boost the collagen. So yeah, it's meant to make you look really lovely, and it is really, really nice on the skin. So I'm using that at the minute. I don't think I would spend over £100 for a moisturiser, but you never know. So yeah, let me try on this dress and show you because it's beautiful. Are we ready? Let's have a moment to appreciate the dress. Feathers on the bottom. It is fitted. It has mini pearls and little sequins all over it. A gorgeous kind of square but soft square neckline. I just don't know what to say. Well, I'm also very sad that Darren is not here to zip this fully up for me, but you'll be able to get the gist of this dress. Isn't it just fantastic? Obviously the most simple, subtle shoes only for this dress. It is so comfortable, although I can't get it up, so this will be a little bit more tighter. There won't be as much excess material here. But the neckline is so flattering. It's nice and thick here, so you don't have to worry about this horrible bit that all us ladies worry about. Nice and thick straps. Comes to a great length, just in between the knee and ankle. And I can't wait to dance the night away with this dress. I will obviously wear it with a very subtle, simple bag. Just let the dress speak for itself. But I am just obsessed with this dress. Obviously with the tan, and I think I'll do my hair side parting, big bouncy blow, be big and bouncy, one side behind the ear, side parting, very classy, very elegant. Yeah, absolutely obsessed. I got this in a size small / medium, and it fits really, really nicely. Really, really nicely. I just can't get over all this embellishing. It's just unbelievable. I love it! So, on to this monstrosity of a organised mess. I'm going to try and fit all of this into this, and if I do, it'll be the best magic trick you've ever seen. So, how I've organised this, I've tried to be very, very organised. I'm not taking anything that's not essential, and yeah, being as efficient packing as possible. I've even got so I'm taking 3 ski jackets, 2 of which are in here, and I'm going to vacuum seal them for as much space as possible because all this skiing stuff has taken up way too much room. So the way I've organised my rail is, before I had this rail by the way, this would be scattered all over the floor, hanging from here, and it would be such a riot. So this rail is a godsend. So the start of the trip, obviously, travelling. So I had my whole travelling outfit in here. I have my jumper, my trousers, my jacket and belt. And what I try and do is wear my travelling outfit that incorporates every single item is being used on another day. So it's saving packing space. And then it's all organised into the first leg of the trip, which is skiing. So I've got my skiing outfit and nighttime jumper, and then all my day outfits including accessories needed. So I've got my trousers, shirt, jumper over the shoulders. 4th day is spa, so I've got a swimsuit, and I completely forgot about this gorgeous pearl cardigan from Vita Grace, just with some jeans and a t-shirt. Now this took me about 2 hours to organise because I tried on everything, and anything that needed cleaned I took it to the dry cleaners, and I'm going to steam everything including my pyjamas so that it's ready to go, and then if it gets crushed in transit we can just quickly top it up when we're there. And then this will be a travelling to the next destination outfit. And then we move on to the second leg. So I've got day 1, day 2. By the way, how cute is this headband? Got it from Shein for £1. Day 3, night 1, night 2, night 3, and then my travelling home outfit and an extra jumper just in case. And then I've got 2 sets of jammies, one for the first leg of the trip, which is long sleeves and trousers, and then the second leg of the trip, short sleeves and shorts, because it should be a little bit warmer. And then down here I have all my base layers for skiing, so my socks, long sleeve tops, sports bras and gym leggings, things like that all go underneath my skiing trousers and jackets. Then we've kind of got like accessories. I've got ski goggles, I'll have my helmet, which I'm borrowing off my brother, will not bash it like before. And then I got these super cute, I'm actually going to show you these in the mirror. I'm sorry, but are these not like the cutest little things you've ever seen? So I thought these would be really cute for like, I need to sort whatever's happened here. There we go. Super cute for like après-ski vibes. Purely for the Insta, this is going to be such a cute little addition to all my outfits. So I got them in this beigey colour and in black, and they were just so cheap. Obviously have my snow boots and then all my shoes, bags, and then in here is the start of the toiletries. I actually also found little hand warmers, so I'm going to take a whole bunch of these. And I've also packed these sheet masks just because it's going to be cold up the mountains and your skin's going to get dry, so I've packed a couple of them. So when I go on holiday, I always like to have a scent that isn't my usual fragrance, because you know when you smell a smell after using it somewhere you always get like that memory. So I thought this time I'm going to take a really old scent that I used to wear. I got one a couple years, well maybe a year or so ago, the Chanel Mademoiselle, and I used to be obsessed with this fragrance, and I've not opened this, and I'm going to take it away and have it the scent of the trip. So I don't know if that's a little bit crazy, people probably just take their usual perfume, but I like to think about these things. So yeah, I'm very excited to open this and smell it again. And as I mentioned at the start of the year, I'm still using the app Notion, and I have every single outfit for every single day noted in there with all the accessories, how it's meant to be worn, and it's going to make packing life easier. I literally can just do a checklist, and also when I'm there, super easy. I know exactly what I'm going to wear. Again, people might think this is absurd and just chuck on a jumper, Rachel. No, that's not how I work or how my brain works. I like to be organised, otherwise I will have sleepless nights. So yes, I'm going to get cracking with steaming all of these items that need steaming, try and fit them in that suitcase and see where we stand. And I might have to beg Darren for some more room, because bearing in mind I don't have any underwear, any makeup, and none of my skincare in this hot mess here. So yeah, let's give this a bash. Okay, so I'm going to start by packing all my stuff for the second leg of the trip in this one side, because it's the easiest and I don't really want to think about skiing right now. So while I'm packing, I'm actually going to tell you about why I am not looking forward to skiing, because skiing holidays are like notoriously known for being like an amazing trip and, you know, beautiful scenery and so much fun, which is all absolutely true. However, I had a really bad experience when I went 2 years ago now. Well, it would have been before the pandemic. Darren took me on a surprise trip for Valentine's Day, and he took me to a place called Teens in France, which is a skiing resort. Now, bless Darren's little heart, he basically looked up the most romantic skiing resorts that there are, and he didn't really look into the skiing resorts, and basically it was an advanced ski resort and I am not advanced. At this point I hadn't even done one single skiing lesson. So I was none the wiser, went on this trip. Darren had booked me a lesson, and like the lesson was okay. It felt quite steep, like the slopes felt quite steep, even though I hadn't been on them before. And Darren didn't say anything, he was just like, well done, you're doing great. And so done the lesson, and then Darren basically had said, right, let's go to the top of the mountain, and if it's too steep we can get the gondola back down again, because all the ski resorts that he had been to before, you could get the chairlifts up and the chairlifts back down, like no problem. So we went to the top, and he looked at the run and he was like, no, this is a bit too steep. So I was like, right, okay, we'll get the chairlift down. So we went back to the chairlift, and the woman was like, no, you can't get the chairlift back down. She basically said it was too steep to get a chairlift back down. So at this point I was like and Dad was like, right, let's just try it. So we done, the way the mountain works is there's like different coloured slope, like runs for different levels. So we were going down the easiest ones, but the easy runs that were there were the equivalent to the much harder ones in other resorts that he had been. They were literally like that, and I could barely even turn. So I'm not even joking when I say I just tumbled down all of these mountains, and it's so funny looking back on it, but it was so not funny at the time. I was crying. Oh, the door. Shock, that was a delivery man at the door. Yeah, so we were going down these slopes, and I was just screaming the whole way, and Darren just, he, bless him, he tried his best to help me. At one point I just like took my skis off mid-mountain, threw my ski poles, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. So he skied down the mountain holding my skis and my poles, and I went down on my bum. Literally like a 5-year-old child throwing a tantrum, I went down on my bottom in the middle of this really advanced ski resort. People were having to dodge me on the slopes, and it took us a lifetime to get halfway down, and I was so petrified of going down another slope. I was like, Darren, you're going to have to get the helicopter and get me off this mountain, because there's no way that I can do this. So basically, how we got off the mountain was we ended up going down one more run that took us to the town on the other side of the mountain that we were staying at, because the runs were just too difficult to get back down, and then we had to get a bus all the way around to the other side of the mountain. And that is how the day went. And I kid you not when I say I was like crying like a baby. It was the most petrifying thing I have ever experienced, and ever since then I just have like severe PTSD from the whole thing. So basically a year or something ago he was meant to go on this skiing trip with my brother and his other pal and their girlfriend, and I just point blank refused to go because I just didn't want to put myself through that again. So they were all going on a trip, and then both the other couples got pregnant during the pandemic, so they no longer could go, and it's like a music festival at the mountains, and I thought, okay, I don't want Darren to miss out, so I'm going to have to take one for the team and go. And that is how I've ended up on this trip. So if that's not a really good girlfriend, I don't know what is, because I really could be doing anything other than going on a skiing trip. So yeah, that's how that has panned out, and I'm so nervous at the thought of skiing again. Darren has tried to book me lessons, but I don't like the thought of being stuck in a lesson up the mountains that I can't leave and I'm forced to do something that I don't want to do. So Darren is going to do a lesson because he wants to get better at skiing, and I'm just going to go to the spa. I am going to ski, obviously. I'm going to give it another bash, but I really, really, really do not want to. And if at any point I have a panic attack, I am just going to stop because it's not worth it. And I've said to Darren, I don't want it to ruin his experience. I need to get some scissors. Yeah, I've said to Darren, I don't want it to ruin his experience because I know how much he loves it. So I am more than happy to sit in the bars, make friends, and wait until he is done skiing. And that is how the trip is going to go. Although, so basically it's a festival called Snowbombing, and it's got DJs up the mountains, and there's brunches, and there's like gigs and stuff. So we've booked a bottomless brunch, but the one that we wanted to get to had Rudimental playing, but that sold out within like an hour. So we're now going to, I think it's either garage music or drum and bass. Either way, is none of our first choices. So I'm going to be up the mountains, crying because I've probably just broken my legs, headbanging to some drum and bass music. But I'll have Prosecco and some nice outfits, so all is well. Right, I'm going to crack on with this packing. That's enough story time with Rachel. And I'll see you on the flip side. Vacuum packed these two ski jackets and they've like halved in size, which is amazing. I'm not sure how I'm going to re-vacuum pack them coming home unless the hairdryer has like a reverse setting, but we'll worry about that when it comes to it. Might just, these were cheap, these ski jackets, I might just leave them there. So that's okay. I'm not sure how I'm going to get this big ski jacket in. It's leaking, I can hear it. I also wonder how these will turn out when I take them out of this pack. Will they just be like flat, crappy ski coats and not got their puffiness anymore? We shall soon find out. So I wonder if I take this out, would this fit in? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. This is very difficult, this is. I'm definitely going to need to take some of Darren's space because I only have the essentials. These are taking up an awkward amount of space. And I've got a helmet to go in here. How is this going to work? Darren's going to have to take my helmet. Let's see if it shuts. Doesn't look like it's going to shut. How do people do this? Ugh. This is going to have to come out. I think this would shut now, but I don't have any of my ski jackets. Or my helmet, or my pants, or my makeup, or my toiletries, or all my shoes that I need to take, and my handbag. This hasn't got everything in it, but let's just wait and see. See what we're working with. Right, this goddamn thing needs... Oh my god, it needs weird batteries. I'll just have to gauge it myself. That's not that bad. Oh well, we'll deal with that another day. Good morning. It is a few days later and we have had a very, very, very productive couple of days. I've had quite a few girls round for wedding consultations. Yesterday we had this watch that's been lying around the house for months, and we finally took it to the pawn shop, got a good bit of money for it, so that was a good job ticked off the list. And we also opened a little business bank account together. So secret project is progressing and hopefully in a few weeks everything will be confirmed and I can dedicate a whole vlog to telling you all about what is coming. But for now, I mentioned I got the By Terry Sunny Flash serum. I'm going to put it on today and show you my look that I'm going to try and use for skiing. So today is a kind of productive day in the house, going out to shops, blah blah blah. So I thought I'm going to test drive my skiing makeup look and see how long it lasts. So I popped a turtleneck on because I will more than likely have some form of scarf or snood or roll neck when I'm away, so I thought let's just see how this sits. So I will pop on my SPF 50 and let's see how we go. I also have been chatting with Darren about my packing situation, and last night I looked up the airlines that we're flying with and it should be all good to take the mini cabin case as well as a handbag, which gives me some more room, and we have sacrificed 2 outfits, sad times, and we're just going to stay in skiing clothes for 2 out of the 6 days. Instead of going home and changing, we just stay out all day, which is fine. So that saves 2 outfits being packed, which has given me some room. So yeah, I'm going to finish off packing later today. Well, not finish off, but like get the bits that I couldn't fit in my bag and see what it weighs and see how we're doing. I also have a airport handbag arriving. I have had my eye on, strangely enough, a Ralph Lauren handbag, which I'd never even considered buying a Ralph Lauren handbag. I didn't even know they were nice. I didn't really know that they kind of existed really, but I was just looking for large tote style bags that would fit my laptop, camera, purse, all the essentials for an airport without being too expensive. I don't want to take like any of my bigger, more expensive bags on an aeroplane. So I found this bag in the sale from $390 down to $130, I think, so bargain, and it should be arriving any day now, so I'll show you that when it comes. So 3 pumps by Terry. Now I'm not sure what colour this is going to come out on the camera, but I am loving it. I'm loving wearing it. It gives a lovely, lovely, lovely glowy base. Yesterday I wore it under foundation just to see what it looked like, and it does give you a little glow. I'm also going to transition very naughtily back into the sunbed life for a few weeks because the fake tan life is really difficult and I've not mastered it yet. So get the neck. I'm going to scrub off all my tan, it's pretty much nearly gone, and just go for a few sunbeds for the bronzed look before I go on holiday, because I can't be bothered with the whole exfoliating, reapplying tan, is it going to be patchy, all that sort of stuff. So naughty Rachel is going back to the sunbed life temporarily. So this is on. I like to rub the edges so there's no orange bits because it does cling on. I have a very prominent hairline, as I mentioned, so make sure it's not sticking. The girl I watch who wears this puts 2 layers on, and I think that might be a bit dark for me, but you'll just see it gives you like a glow, a bit of a bronze, covers a little bit, and then go in on any little red bits under the eyes, just the usual places to conceal. And then buff that out. Banana Low Lighter. Still hate this product on foundation. I tried it again yesterday and hated it. It literally took off all the foundation from underneath my eyes. But it's good for this sort of look when you've just got like a CC cream on a tinted moisturiser, I think. This is just pretty much exactly the same as the makeup I done the other day, like the no foundation makeup look, but with the By Terry underneath, and it definitely just gives you a more tanned, bronzed, glowy look that lasts all day. So I'm going to do the rest of my face, put the Chanel cream bronzer on, blush, a little bit of eyebrows, mascara, get the hair in my mouth, and then I'll be good to go and see how it lasts. And I'll put some fixing spray on as well. And that is the finished look. I'm not sure if you can see that well because the lighting is horrible, but glowy, no foundation, but still looks put together and fresh. So let's test drive it, see how it sits with a roll neck, see how it sits out in the wind. And I think it's going to rain today, so I'll get the full experience of what it will be like in Austria. Hello, excuse the look. I have been out a walk in this windy, slightly drizzly weather this morning, so this is a mess. Anyway, I kind of completely forgot where I'd left the vlog, and it's now Saturday, and I think I missed out a good chunk of what has happened. So, quick fill in. I think I mentioned I'd sorted out my packing situation. I have had to sacrifice more. I think last time I spoke I had sacrificed 2 outfits. I'm now down to, so my 2 outfits I've sacrificed a pair of shoes and a handbag. Devastating. I've also researched the airlines that we're flying with, and I believe I can take the carry-on case as well as a handbag, which makes me feel a lot better. Dad was having a go at me for taking 5 jackets. They're all necessary, and they are all necessary, so yeah, he just got a little bit antsy about that. But I also got my skiing helmet from my brother this morning, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to see, but just like all the marks and scuffs from my last skiing trip. So I'm going to wipe this, and hopefully there'll be no marks after this time, but I'm not counting on it. Anyway, apart from that, I'm going to end this vlog here and catch up with yous next week when it's my birthday. I have so many celebrations starting, like I can't even explain, so it'll be a good one. Yeah, I'm very, very excited. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Mwah.